Caicos, heading to the Dominican Republic. Last big sell, the biggest sell that we'll do probably for the next 4 months. So yeah, this is the longest, the scariest 100 plus miles that I'll do. These long overnight trips are like taking its toll on me. They're very tiresome, and I've learned I don't even try to sleep. The wind keeps shifting, and the second you fall asleep, well then the sails start rattling, and then it's time to go either reef or shake out a reef or change directions. It's just these sails are kicking my butt. I couldn't get a weather forecast in the Caicos because the island was so small, South Caicos, that they didn't even have Wi-Fi on the island. And I asked when they'd had Wi-Fi, and they said, well, they hadn't had Wi-Fi in like 2 or 3 years. So I don't have a weather report. So after Sand Key, I just pretty much just had to leave because it's like wait and not have a clue what's coming up. I kind of had an idea what was coming up. So anyway, I just shoved off and headed to Luperon. So anyway, guys, we're going to still be shooting a lot of videos even after we get to Luperon. So it ain't going to end there. But anyway, we're going to spend at least probably 4 months till probably late September, October in Luperon, and ride out hurricane season there because they got a nice protected hurricane hole. And in fact, that's where Christopher Columbus always kept his boats in the natural harbor there in Luperon because it was so well protected. It's one of the best protected anchorages in the Caribbean. And anyway, he stayed there as long till he established a town looking for gold. And so anyway, that was kind of a home port for Christopher Columbus also. So I figured, well, if it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me. So anyway, we're going to head down there, and it's about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon right about now. So hopefully we'll get to Luperon in about 24 hours because we're already 3 miles under the keel. So anyway. Kind of had 3 options as far as hurricane season. Hurricane season starts the 1st of June, and this is like the first week of June, so it's like I'm actually right on schedule to get down here. But my first option is stay in the United States, and expensive, high medical costs. It's like I really had no desire to stay in the United States. The other one was Georgetown in the Bahamas. They have nice hurricane anchorage there. The next one was Luperon in the Dominican Republic, and the other one was in the Rio and Guatemala, and maybe next year in Rio. I'm not sure, Rio Dulce, but anyway, it's Luperon this year. So anyway, we're gonna hang out there, and hopefully have a really good time. But we'll see. It's a little different down there. So anyway, yeah. like I said, this is probably one of the scariest times of the night, but it's so pretty. But just being out here in the ocean, right now I'm probably 80 miles from nowhere, and it's really spooky being out here at night by yourself. But it looks like it's gonna be a pretty night. I don't see any storm clouds on the horizon, so it should be a nice, easy sail. I've got one reef in the main, and I got the jib rolled in a little bit just in case the squall does come during the night and I don't see it. But I think we're all set and good to go. I've got my canned soups in the cockpit, so if it gets rough, I don't have to go underneath and make a meal. So it's usually canned pork and beans, canned chili, and then plenty of water out here, and then a change of clothes if it gets cold. I just got to be pretty well ready to, because I don't like going underneath, especially in the middle of the night when it's really, especially if it's moonless night, it's really disorienting. Right now I'm crossing a notoriously rough part of the ocean between the Dominican and the Bahamas. That's where all the hurricanes, or most of the hurricanes out of Africa goes. So anything, Katrinas, those big hurricanes will go right where I'm at right now. And most of the future hurricanes in this year will be right where I'm at this year. They'll shoot this channel between Dominican and Haiti and the Bahamas. So it's kind of a rough, rolly ride out here, and that's the reason I was dreading it so much, because it's I just want to get over this little stretch of water right here. I've learned out here on the ocean that sunsets, there is no bad sunsets. They're all pretty every night. I don't remember a night when there wasn't an awesome sunset. But anyway, I don't have a camera that'll shoot the stars, but this ended up being one of the most memorable nights of my life. The stars, no pollution, no clouds, the stars were just overwhelming. They were absolutely beautiful. I've never seen stars like this. It's like, imagine the most stars that you've ever seen in your life at one time, and then times it 10. And it was just a magical night. It's one of the most memorable nights of my life. And another thing that made it so awesome was in the middle of the night, I could hear dolphins beside my boat. I couldn't see them, but I could hear them. They were right there, making the sounds that dolphins do right beside the boat. And then later on, about 4 o'clock in the morning, I could hear whales below me. They were echoing through the halls of my boat, and they were just, between that and the stars, it was like a really magical night. It was probably one of the most memorable nights of my life. It was really cool. Well, guys, we made it to Sunrise, so we're about 40 miles north of loop around the Dominican Republic. Not too far from Haiti, too. I was afraid to get blown to Haiti if the wind picked up, because they're right there close to the border. But anyway, we're right on schedule. It's crazy because a while ago I could actually smell land. The Bahamas is all coral atolls and stuff like that. But I'm picking up the smell of land because I really haven't smelled dirt in like months, and it's like, this is so weird. I can smell the island before I even see the island, and this is so cool. I don't think you guys can pick it up, but anyway, I'm starting to see the mountains of the Dominican Republic, the DR. Some of them are, I think, up to 7,000 feet high, and they actually said, I had someone tell me yesterday that they actually have snow occasionally on the highest peaks in the Dominican Republic in the wintertime. So anyway, guys, we made it. I'm editing the videos already for being in Lupron. It's an interesting place. It's like being in the 1800s. With paved roads. It's an interesting place, really interesting place. I'm kind of dreading this whole Spanish language thing. I haven't quite figured that out since I don't know Spanish, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and anyway, keep watching. I have Wi-Fi on the boat now, so I should be able to start posting stuff on a regular basis, so it's all cool. Alright, see you guys. Thanks for watching. Alright, bye.